When we spend a lot of time at, say, computers, or if we do a lot of desk work, then we tend to get very tight in this upper area. So today I wanted to address that. So what I'd like you to do first is just to sit yourself down onto your mat, onto carpet, a rug, just so that it's comfortable. And I want you to think about your posture, lengthening up through the body towards the ceiling, and keeping your weight evenly distributed down through those seat bones. Then I'm going to get you to place your hands to the side of you. Just allow your shoulder blades to gently sink down your back, so you feel your neck gently lengthen into a more natural position. Then I'm going to ask you to place your left hand onto your shoulder, or right hand, it doesn't matter, we're going to do both sides. And I just want you to float your arm out to the side. Now as you do so, I want you to ensure that your shoulder stays away from your ear. So although the arm is being lifted, the shoulder is not. So you can also imagine your shoulder blades sliding down your back as your arm floats up. So it's avoiding creating unnecessary tension in the top of the shoulder and the neck. Let's try that on the other side. So place the hand gently onto the top of the shoulder. Just make sure this other arm is nicely relaxed, and then float up. Now, throughout all of these movements, you're checking your posture, making sure you're sitting nice and tall, lengthening through. By performing this, you get more of a sense of the arm floating rather than being lifted. And up. Now, let's try that with both arms. So think about how that felt, where the shoulders, they almost dip away from your ears as the arms come up. So keep lengthening through. Floating up and gently down. Keep a nice lengthening through the spine and avoid sinking back. Weight still even between those seat bones. Now on this next one, we're going to hold the arms at shoulder height. And I want you to gently sweep them forwards, bring the back of the hands together, push through your upper back and take a little dip of your chin. Open up and squeeze the shoulder blades and take it round. And now again, try to avoid pulling the shoulders up. I want you to focus the chest here and focus the upper back here. So you get this lovely opening of the chest, little lift of the chin, take it round, little dip of the chin. So you're getting a slight gentle head movement at the same time. So press through the upper back, open and squeeze, and again press and open and squeeze. We're going to do one more of these. Then we're going to go into a gentle mermaid sweep. So place your hands beside you. You're going to float your arm over alongside your ear. Feel that lovely lengthening down through those side muscles. So as the arm goes over, reach your fingertips away from you. So it's just opening up these side muscles, getting a little bit of movement and stretch. Again, keep the weight even through those seat bones. That should feel so good down through your side. We're going to do one more each side. And then return to that nice upright position. Little roll of the shoulders just to release. And then we're going to float both arms up to shoulder height with your palms facing the floor. So again, the tops of the shoulders stay away from your ears. You're not up here, you're down here. So let's rotate through the shoulder. Take the palms to the ceiling and then palms to the floor. Palms to the ceiling and palms to the floor. So you're getting a little bit of rotation through the shoulders, just a little bit, because we're going to start to exaggerate. So you take those arms around a bit further and then all the way round a bit further and all the way round a bit further. So you're getting a little bit more of that movement through the shoulders. Still sitting nice and upright, neck nice and long. Now remember, you stay within your comfort range. If you feel stretching, that's absolutely fine, but pain is not. Do not do anything that creates pain. One more each way. And then we're going to go back to that open and close sweep. So back to the hands together, push through the upper back, open and squeeze. And bring it round, push through and open and squeeze. Bring it round and open and squeeze. This should feel so good. Not quite as tight this time, hopefully, as things start to warm and mobilise. Squeeze the shoulder blades. One more. Then we're going to float the arms down to your side and that lovely mermaid sweep. Let's bring it over and back. Other side. Over and back. Keep that weight evenly distributed through those seat bones. Reach those fingers away from you as they go over, so you really maximise this side stretch. One more. And then, in that nice upright position, take both hands around to one side, twist, look over your shoulder and hold. And then gently to the other side, twist, look over your shoulder and hold. One more each side, twist, look over that shoulder and hold. Still remaining in that nice upright seated position. And then return to face front. Let's take a little roll through the shoulders. So from here onto 4-point kneeling posture. So taking your hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Evenly distribute your weight down through those 4 points. Slide the shoulder blades down so the neck is nice and long, so you're not all hunched up. Now then, we're going to gently cat stretch. We're going to flex the spine. So you draw your rib cage towards the ceiling. Let your neck relax, head drop, tuck your tail under and draw those abdominals up. Stretch it through and then start to release that stretch and take it into cow position. So the lower back dips and the head comes up and forwards. And again, let's go into that cat stretch. So just create a flow of breath that works for you. Stretching up through. And then releasing into that cow, let the lower back dip, head come up and forwards. And again, feel the weight of the head, the neck relaxes, draw the rib cage up. And into that cow position. We've got one more of these. Into that cow, and then release the spine and sitting back to child's pose, so bottom towards your heels. Walk those fingers forwards and just stretch through. Feel that lovely lengthening of the side muscles and your little vertebra separating just a little way. And then from here, we're going to come to a seated position. So start to walk your hands towards your knees, curl your toes and curl your bottom under, draw the abdominals in and gently up to a seated position. And then sit yourself round. So what that's doing there is just gently mobilising this upper body, getting the spine moving. So like I said, if you are somebody that finds that you're sat at a desk for whatever reason or sat for long periods of time, this is a really good release out, just to try and lengthen the neck again, bring the shoulders down and get a little bit of movement through the spine and the upper back. If you'd like to leave any comments or suggestions, then please do. I always love to read them. And I hope you enjoy this session and it really does hit the spot for you. And I hope to see you again soon. Have a great day. Bye.